beautiful location, so much nature and wildlife around that we don't really get quite as much back in Australia, and yeah, the work that everyone's doing here is really fantastic, trying to conserve a lot of the biodiversity, a lot of the species that you can only find in Vietnam, and they're working so hard, like 6-7 days a week, so I think it's fantastic.
And if there's no volunteers, then it's great. They find it very hard to do all the work they need to do because it's kind of very short staff. And in Vietnam, there's a lot of trafficking of wildlife, so there could be like hundreds of turtles like come in that get trafficked and we confiscate. So you have to work from 7:30 in the morning to like 6 at night sometimes.
Yeah, and at the moment we have nearly 200 individuals at PCC.
Which species?
Vietnamese
pond turtle. Ah, yeah. I read about it, and they found them like the first time they found the new species. It was in like some pond of some hotel or something, and then they found, oh, this is new. Like some like turtle guys like, and then straight afterwards they're like, oh, can we eat it? Like the Vietnamese, oh, can we eat that? It was like, oh.
Phần lớn các cái cá thể động vật bắt đầu có ăn tốt ở trong khi mà được cứu hộ về đây, nhưng mà có một số cái cá thể nó quá yếu và cái vết thương rất là nghiêm trọng nên đã không sống sót được.
And I asked Mr. Thủy to come, and he said that should monitor for a few days.
The broken leg one?
Because that he came here he's a vet, but he came here and see the color not change, so he feels that.
But we think it's broken.
We think it's broken, but he think that to monitor for a few days.
I think it's a welfare issue for the animal, actually. My professional opinion is it's a welfare issue to have an animal in pain like that we can't treat. It's a serious welfare issue. What's our relationship with Mr. Thuy?
He's a director for WICC.
So, I mean, the advice from Leanne, our vet, is that we should euthanize. I can send you a copy of the messages. What do you think's better? I know you're in a really difficult position, sorry. I know. I'm sorry for you.
Okay, let's see by this afternoon, yeah.
When the keepers came in and found this young baby that we weren't expecting, he was a total surprise. It really, I think, made everybody feel so much joy in their hearts, and an incredible occurrence, actually.
Các cái cá thể mà TT được tịch thu từ buôn bán động vật trái phép thì nó thường có một cái thời gian rất là dài, trong có thể mất cả tuần liền nó đã trong cái quá trình vận chuyển thì nó không được cung cấp thức ăn và nước uống. Nhưng mà khi đến cái địa điểm trước khi mà được bán cho đối tượng khác thì thường phần lớn TT bị nhồi nhét thức ăn để làm tăng trọng lượng cơ thể. Và toàn bộ cái thức ăn đó thì không phù hợp. Có những cái trường hợp họ đã dùng bột đá để nhồi vào trong dạ dày, nên là dẫn đến cái tình trạng sức khỏe của nó rất yếu. Có một số cái cá thể nó bị các cái loại bẫy thút và bẫy sập gây ra các cái vết thương ở trên cơ thể của cái con động vật.
Once rescued, pangolins undergo a 30-day quarantine period at the rehabilitation center. The long journey to mental and physical recovery begins with quality veterinary care. Pangolins are one of the most difficult species to manage in captivity. They need specialized diet, well-designed housing, quality veterinary care, and all of this has to happen in a minimal stress environment. Even just searching for ants in the forest can take hours. A rescue of 70 animals requires around 21 kilos of live ants, and our only alternative to that is buying frozen farmed ants, which can cost upwards of US $4,700 a month.
Một ngày nó bao nhiêu là một con? Nếu mà mình chạy đã cả ấy, thì là 400 khoảng 650 đến 700 kg.
I had to go very far and it was really heavy rain and you couldn't go by motorbike. I had to walk 2 kilometers to this really far village with my small box, and then I came in a house from rural people, and then Omo was sitting on a table and the baboon was next to it, and Omo eat with both hands, and I thought, my God, such a little animal would need to drink milk and not eat boon, and it looks really dirty everywhere. And it seems that the couple was nice who kept it, but it seems they don't understand that it's a wild animal, but actually first needs the mother, and second needs proper food, and then also the education from language, not from people. They keep it like a baby. And I put it in a box and I walked back the 2 kilometers on a heavy rain. And I feel a bit insecure. I mean, in Vietnam, in a strange area with a small langur, walking 2 kilometers. And then I came here, and she was in so-so condition, not really bad, but not really well. And we started feeding her with milk and let her play under sunshine. But she smelled really intensive, like soap or washing powder. So I used a wet towel and tried to clean her a little bit, and then a lot of soap bubbles came out, and she was full of soap. I needed like 2 or 3 days to wash her step by step. You cannot make her completely wet in one time. I mean, you cannot have a completely wet langur. So I make her wet a little bit and wash all the soap out, and that's why I call her like the Vietnamese washing powder Omo.
Với những cá thể rùa yếu thì chúng tôi phải cho ăn bằng cách là nó không thể tự ăn được thì chúng tôi phải dùng ống để cho nó ăn thông qua một cái ống như vậy. Hoặc những cá thể mà nó bị những cái bệnh, nếu mà nhìn bằng mắt thường chúng ta có thể không để ý, ví dụ như là cái màu của những cái yếm nó có thể hơi chuyển màu, thì bên dưới của nó đã có mầm bệnh rồi thì chúng tôi phải cạo sạch đi. Cái này rùa khi mà được cứu hộ tịch thu từ các vụ tịch thu về trung tâm thì sẽ ở bên khu vực cách ly trong vòng 3 tháng, ít nhất là 3 tháng để theo dõi. Với các loài rùa nói chung và các loài bò sát nói riêng thì cái quá trình theo dõi nó mất nhiều thời gian hơn, tỉ mỉ hơn rất là nhiều. Qua quá trình 3 tháng đó thì chúng tôi sẽ theo dõi là nó có tăng trọng lượng không, nó có ăn hay không, nó có cái biểu hiện gì của mầm bệnh hay không. Thì chúng tôi luôn cần những bạn tình nguyện rồi các nguồn kinh phí để có thể hỗ trợ chúng tôi trong việc công tác cứu chữa và tái thả những cá thể đó của tự nhiên.
This is actually our goal, to return the animals back to the wild. Butch is now already a quite old guy. He is now nearly 20 years old, and it was not easy to pair him with one female to establish one family, because he is a very special character. We have a very close relationship to the animals if they grow up as a baby at the center. And of course, unfortunately, it is difficult or actually not possible to release such animals if they have so a close relationship to humans. We put him together with several females, but he was not so happy. And finally, we found Lucy. Lucy is also a very nice animal, and this was actually very friendly meeting in the beginning, and now they have also one baby. The babies, if they grow up in a normal way together with their mother, then they have a chance to return to the wild.
I can't take it from the mum. I really want to get it out so that I can help it, but she curls up too tight and I can't pull the baby. If I pull the baby, it will injure him or her. This baby will die. The mum is not eating, so she will stop producing milk. I don't know how we can... I can't get the baby out. I'm going to leave it for now so I don't stress them.
She curls like that all the time?
Yeah.
And yeah,
We've tried so many different things to make her eat. But she's not eating. So we are looking at them today to give them a full physical exam under anesthesia, so we can have a very good look at their whole system, you know, from the tip of their nose to the tip of their tail. We have found a few small wounds on some of them, many of those probably resulting from the cages and the way they've been handled during the trade. And if any of those are not healing, we've provided some cleaning of the wounds, and in some cases we'll put them on some antibiotics.